Alright, so for this episode of Crypto Scam Watch, I just wanted to really quickly look at some of the phone support scams that have impacted Ledger, Trezor, and MyEtherWallet. And one of them happened just recently, as in just a day or two ago. And I've got some examples of them here. So this is a screenshot of the Ledger Nano one, where basically if you Googled Ledger Nano S support number, it came up with this number that you can see here on the screen, which has nothing at all to do with Ledger, and neither does this website have anything to do with them. This is a 100% scammy setup. Likewise, the same thing happened to Trezor a little while ago. This one's from a few months ago, where the same thing, where basically a company had set up their website so that they were ranked on Google. So if you typed in Trezor phone support, their details came up. And again, these details have nothing at all to do with Trezor. That phone number is not theirs, that website is not theirs. All of these things are just a recipe for disaster. If you ring them, their primary goal is to scam you. And we even saw one happen here. This is a listing off the EtherScamDB, and that's that website cryptophonesupport.com. So it had hosted multiple scams. So we'd also had one for MyEtherWallet, where if you looked for the phone support number for MyEtherWallet, it would direct you to this page, and people would ring that number and again get scammed. So this is something that can affect every wallet basically on the market, or every crypto service as well. You need to be really, really careful of. And it's important to know, just before anything else, that in this space a lot of big players don't have phone support at all. So MyEtherWallet, if you have a look on their website and go down to customer support, it opens up a web-based dialogue, and they will direct you to things like their official Facebook, their official Twitter, Medium, Reddit, GitHub. Likewise, Ledger do not provide phone support at all, and they explicitly say that on their website. So you can contact them again online or through Twitter, and they outline what they do, and they also say Ledger will never proactively reach out to you. You are the one who must initiate it. So don't trust unsolicited calls, emails, or messages or anything from Ledger. And Trezor are the same. So Trezor have no phone number or anything on their website. All of their support is web-based. All of it. And this is true for a lot of the companies. And it's important to acknowledge this really sucks. If you're stuck and things aren't working, you're panicking. Sometimes it can feel better. It can be real reassuring to be able to reach out to somebody on the phone and talk to a person and get some help. But unfortunately, that's not something that these companies offer. They are all relatively small companies and don't really have the ability to offer that sort of phone support. So some ways you can stay safe. Firstly, can be to bookmark websites from your wallet and your wallet vendor. So, if you have a Trezor, bookmark Trezor's website. If you have a Ledger, bookmark Ledger's website. Do not just Google the name of their company every time, because people can pay for paid ads or do other things that mean that their listings will come up first. You can also get reputable plugins that can protect you from phishing. So one example is, I've got a few different plugins, and when I punched, just for preparing for this video, cryptophonesupport.com straight into my browser, it actually went straight to this phishing page through MyEtherWallet, and that was this MyEtherWallet plugin. And if I disable that one, this one here, Etheraddress Lookup, also was showing this warning page, and eventually Google Safe Browsing will block it too. So you can get some plugins that help. So the other way to stay safe, do not call them. Do not call any of the numbers that you see on these websites or ads. If it's from Ledger, Trezor, or MyEtherWallet, they're just trying to scam you. And do not talk to anyone calling who says they are from one of these companies. And irrespective of any of this, do not give out your 24-word seed. I cannot emphasize that enough. do not give it out. Someone on the other end of support will never ask you for it, and they have no reason to need it. That's not a service they provide. What you can do if you find yourself with seeing one of these scams is you can report the website. So you can report it to Google Safe Browsing, you can report it to the Ethereum scam database, or any of those things. Likewise, if it's an ad, you can report the ad to Google or Facebook or any other service like that. So there are things you can do that can help the community to be a safer place too. So I hope this was useful to you. If this kind of content in terms of being able to identify scams and how to stay safe is helpful to you, certainly give the video a like and subscribe, because I'm aiming to make more of these on a weekly basis over the next couple of weeks. So if there are any other questions you've got around this, feel free to leave a reply and I'll do my best to help answer those questions.